Hey, so welcome to the OpenLieroX main screen. I am giving you a little guide on how to get started with all the playing and everything. Basically, the first thing you do is open options. You can check the player 1 buttons here. Arrows are for aiming, and then there is 4 main buttons for shooting, jumping, switching weapons, and a ninja rope. And then strafe is the extra one, which some players use, some players don't really. You can see the other buttons here as well, like you can pretty much read them yourself. Then you can switch to the system. You can adjust the sound level, the video, and network port. It's manually default is 23400, so if you want to host normally you actually need to open the port in the root or settings. So the next step is to create a profile. Pick up something original you like instead of something like killer or owner. Take something like that you really have liked to use for a longer time. For example, here are my profiles. I have this is for a team actually. This is my main name that I play with all the time. This is just for testing my skin actually that I made. It looks pretty ugly. This is for making a joke, and I don't know what's this. I never play with this. So go to the net play and actually pick the profile you like here. For example, I use this all the time. So you can update the server list. Usually there is like 1 to 3 servers during evening time. And you can see there are 6 out of 6 players playing here. You can check who's playing, settings you prefer, and if you like you can actually join the server. So I'm gonna actually show in my own server how to get started with this. I hope I can do it somehow. Let's see. There's a lot of different possible settings actually. So you can let's hope this is the right one. So you can pretty much make any kind of game you want, but mostly the main thing is this mode, Liero V 1.0, in deathmatch or team deathmatch in some nice looking map, and it's usually up to some limited amount of lives and 100 loading time or 20 loading time for combo. So the main guns, as you can see, are super shotgun for one, napalm, doomsday, cannon, and chain gun. So after you have moved around with arrows, you can switch here, as you can see. Move right here and press the shooting button. Ah, fuck this. Okay, let's try in local play. Let's register the server quickly and try here. Okay, so basically you can see the score here. There's usually like this top bar here as well, but I removed it to have a little bit bigger view. I just prefer it that way. So basically there are these 5 guns. As you can see, when you jump you're not going very high. When you move you're not moving very fast either. So the main way to move around is actually ninja rope, which you can pretty much use to move around any place in the level really fast. The other thing we have in this game is dirt. You can crave through the dirt by holding down. For example, I'm aiming to the left, and then I hold down left, I move here, and then I start clicking the right button while I'm holding down the left, or the other way around. Or I can just click them both together basically, crave through the dirt. Yeah, this is basically how you move around. So if you move around like this, you are pretty much going slowly. So just to get a little advantage. So the rope actually has a limited amount of length. As you can see, if I fire it up, it eventually comes down again. So basically what you wanna do, you wanna shoot it to as close as possible, because it is strong enough and you can start using it pretty fast before someone kills you. For example here, instead of shooting there, you can actually just shoot it here and you're up way faster than you would be by just shooting up, right? And the other thing is that this game actually has gravity. You can see I wasn't clicking anything and I was just falling down. So basically the action mostly falls down because players naturally fall down. And it works the same way with weapons as well. As you can see, I shoot a shotgun and then it basically starts falling down eventually. So what you can first do is you can actually just grab the rope and start like running around the level, just like a few minutes, so you can get a little bit more used to it. Now you can just hang around pretty much everywhere actually. The faster you move, the better for you. And then the next step is aiming. You can see the red thing moving, that's actually the direction you're about to aim. So you can just shoot and see what different guns do. So let me explain you a little bit. Super shotgun is one of the main guns. It shoots a lot of bullets and it gives you a little recoil as well actually. So you fall back when you shoot it, or you can use it for example like escaping or giving some extra speed to get to the enemy. This is pretty much how this works. It has two clips and both of them take 40% when full hit, but can also take 3% when just hit by one of the bullets. The other thing is napalm. It's like a little bomb that only explodes against a solid material, or it also has a timer, 2 seconds timer. So if that doesn't hit on the impact against the worm, like, as you can see, it I can just go through it, it doesn't hit me. So basically the most dangerous thing with this is the corners, because it's so easy for any experienced player to hit something to a corner, because it stops it right away, and it takes the whole life when you're hit directly with an napalm. But each flame itself takes 15%, so it depends on how many flames you get hit with, that much you lose your health. So basically the third one is Doomsday. As you can see, it's like two rockets flying straight forward, but it's a little bit random. It doesn't go directly forward, but it varies with each shot actually. And the Doomsdays, they take 20%. Each of the rockets takes 10%, so as they come as a pair, 20% for each time. So altogether they take basically 140% of health. And the next one is Cannon. Cannon is like a little metallic ball. You get 6 of them and they take 100% of life altogether. So basically, as you can see, when I'm moving with speed, the Doomsday and also cannon, they move like to pretty random directions. They get affected by speed really easily. So all the projectiles get affected by your movement actually. As you can see, if I wanna shoot straight down, I actually take a little bit speed to the opposite direction of aiming, and then just pretty much shoot as down as I can, because you can aim directly up but not directly down actually. So the last gun I'm using is chain gun, but it varies. Some people use handgun, some use chain gun, it depends. Basically this has like these little bullets, and it has a lot of them actually. So this is basically really usable when enemy has low health, or when you also want to escape, because it gives you also a little recoil, as you can see. And it's actually pretty strong from close range as well, but it's a bit difficult to use at first. Same thing with handgun, it's pretty efficient when you know how to use it. Basically these are the 5 guns you got. So basically what you can do is just try moving around, and then try shooting something. Like for example, someone is here, you can just take Doomsday and shoot it. I suggest you to shoot it from like being as static as possible, else the bullets just fly randomly. And once you get a little bit more used to all the buttons, all the guns, all the shooting, you can actually start like getting a little bit more technical, like doing some tricks or shooting with high speed, everything like that. So let's go ahead and try to get into a game. Okay, let's see how much they have. Okay, they still have a little bit to play. Let's see the other servers. This is some Hungarian server. They play Modern Warfare in X Arena. So okay, I'll wait a bit and then come back to you in like a few minutes, okay?